Let's start with us and every single one here in the room. We are the ones working and living in the advertising industry, and we believe advertising is right. Right? Yeah, good. However, there are many who don't feel the same, and that pisses me off. Look where advertisers are. When you talk level of trust by profession, nurses 80%, advertisers down there 10%, right 1 percentage point ahead of second car and dealers. That's what you talk at home, that's what you talk with your spouse, with your friends. That's just not a nice industry to work with, right? Now, we are not only responsible for lack of trust, we are also responsible for all the bad things which happen in the world, from obesity to global warming. And you see regulation all over the place. When you look into digital, and here is basically a breakout of a research we did with the WFA and Nielsen. Look at the right side, all our great new ideas from online video ads, online banner ads, text ads, on mobile phones, not trusted at all. And if we don't watch out, we will lose that battle as well. What is highly liked, and we come to this in more detail, on the left side, is really word of mouth, one-to-one communication. Now, we, and this is us in the room, we need to spread the word about advertising, the benefits of it, and what advertising cannot do. We compiled arguments at the WFA, we posted it all on our website, and I encourage you to look into it. You see, and we have data that shows that advertising does promote growth and jobs. It creates a better value proposition for consumers. It's the lifeblood of many of you here in the room, and it stimulates choice for consumers. You find all the information on WFA.net.org, and I really urge you to help us worldwide to paint the future of advertising. There's just too much legislation coming out which restricts us to advertise and get our messages across and communicate and have a dialogue with our consumers. My second point is really understand consumers. And not just reading a nice report of numbers, but get into it and get to know who is your consumer. They are different. It's all about understanding consumers when and where they are receptive. Irrelevant. Get that moment, and I really love this presentation we heard from Kimura-san, about this moment where you get it, where you're open for messages. Now, when you look at brand communication, and definitely also here when I came in here, it does change. The tonality has changed, and a lot is really big bangs, buying me cheaper, here's a sale, 30% off, whatever. Here's one example I took from the US. This is a good one because it also links to value, so you get 4 times, or you need to use 4 times less with the toilet paper Charmin. Really meeting them. Now the beautiful thing here is, when you look at how sophisticated many countries became in talking engagement, in talking fusion and merging different data to come to better understanding. We developed what we call a WFA blueprint to make clear that we want holistic, consumer-centric measurement in the future, and not just single siloed media measurement. So there's a lot out there which takes consumer understanding and targeting to a new level. I urge you to use it, or if it is not happening in your country, get it. And don't forget the store. Many have underestimated the value and the importance of behavior in the store. I think I heard once on the 2 days the importance of the store where people traffic over. You must understand how consumers behave in the store and link communication in the store to the communication out of the store to come to holistic communication. The benefits and the results which you achieve when you work collaboratively as a team. Get the media into it, get your agencies into different agencies, the client obviously, but work as a team and you will come to better results. My fifth point is consolidation. There is a lot happening out there. Either you swallow somebody else or you get swallowed. We need to be clear on who's the winner, who's the loser, and form alliances early on. We must watch the markets very, very carefully and always stay a bit ahead. My last point is change, and I say do it. I think we heard a lot in the last 2 days about what can be done here in the Philippines to change the way you advertise, to change the way you live, to change the way how you operate in the Philippines. And even some of you, I bet, will change the way how you operate globally. But I also think that when I look at you, maybe 95% of you will not change. You will talk about change, but not really actually do it.